Having contacts everywhere is underratedly important. I have nothing but respect for people who have their double sleeper agents on enemy lines to give them info about whatever's going on. In this case, it helped me absolutely not at all, but it is definitely funnier. So Reddit comes out here, tries to flex their progressiveness and awesomeness, and try to destroy anime by fighting against one of my long-term anime opinions that's gotten me into many a controversy. And r/animemes, the biggest anime meme subreddit out there, decides, fam, we're going full cook and we're banning the word trap. They tried to destroy anime. God damn it, this is one of the founding memes. Soon there will be nothing left. These absolute betas banned the word trap because it's so-called transphobic. Transphobic, my ass. It's even funnier because if you actually think about it, a trap in anime is just the meme term used for a dude that looks like a girl. A lot of people translate trap as crossdresser. I think that's pretty much the most popular definition, but that's not accurate either. You have a ton of traps that don't cross-dress. In modern day, I'd say there are more cross-dressing traps, but if you look at the OG traps from like Baka to Test and stuff, they didn't cross-dress at all. It was a dude that looked feminine and wore dude school clothing but still looked feminine. A trap is just the anime meme term that was used for decades about a dude who looks like a woman. Now, this dude, by the way, fun fact, still identifies as a dude and is usually straight. It's just your typical cis male. So how is this term used for cis males transphobic? It's the stupidest argument on the planet. It holds no water at all. And just because someone might use it as a slur at some point inaccurately towards a trans person, which is horrible, it shouldn't make this word banned. It's like, for example, a lot of people use the word gay in a derogatory term. Hey, bro, that's pretty gay of you. It's used in a derogatory way to straight people. Well then, should we ban the word gay? Is gay, in fact, a cisphobic word? No, it's not. That's stupid. It's just really dumb. You ever heard the phrase, you throw like a girl? Well, is that actually male-phobic? Is that sexist? I don't know. The whole argument doesn't hold water, and that is why it's hilarious to me. I've said this in the past. People have freaking dogpiled on me for it. Different anime YouTubers. People tried to cancel me for this stuff, which is why I think it's important to reiterate and say it again, even louder for the people in the back, because all these people have me blocked on Twitter at this point, and I'm living rent-free in all of their heads. So this is a glorious day to be alive, because ideally, they'll try to cancel me again, which always makes me happy because it's not gonna work. And they know it's not gonna work because it didn't work last time when I was much smaller. And if they inevitably do try to cancel me, well then I just know that my trolling got to them. You see, it's a win-win. If they don't try to cancel me, I don't get canceled. If they do try to cancel me, it doesn't work, and the trolling was successful anyway. Absolute victory on the part of mine. Please subscribe for future epic flexes. But I started this video talking about why I have some amazing people on the inside, and it's not only did our Animemes mods come ahead now and ban the word trap, putting it under Rule 6, no racist, transphobic, or derogatory terms, but the fact that they're viewing as fact, being that traps are in fact a transphobic word, that is a political discussion, I guess, which violates Rule 5, no political discussion. So by the fact that they put their foot down, that trap is transphobic, they've all violated their own Rule 5. Got him! But here's the biggest flex of them all. The biggest flex of them all is I knew this was happening anyway. I have someone on the inside in almost all the big anime communities, and they told me that the mods were planning on banning the word trap, and if I wanted to do anything about that. And I said, first of all, there is nothing I can do about that. Second of all, let them do it! It'll bring more chaos, more memes, the greatness will ensue, and that's what we got. We got a massive revolt on our Animemes, and today, we're gonna have a great golly good time looking at the amazing memes that sprouted from our Animemes. They're all ironic, they're all hilarious, and when the mods were deciding on whether they did or didn't want to ban the word trap, my guy on the inside told me that the reason why they didn't want to, one of the reasons on the side of not banning the word trap is because they knew they would anger me. which I think is hilarious that that's even part of their reasoning. Unfortunately, it didn't work. I guess we need to become even more powerful, so definitely subscribe to join the nation. Leave a like on this video to combat the haters, and let's flex on some mods. Speaking of flexing and mods, right before we jump right into the memes, this is extremely important. So, as we know, a previous massive flex that I've had is I collabed with Deji, absolute mad lad, and I felt like it would shake the actual foundation of the internet if KSI reacts to it. But not only that, if it becomes the absolute highest voted post on KSI's entire subreddit. I will link a video in the description where we collabed so you can get the full story there. But basically, speaking of mods, my first post on that subreddit got taken down, and it already had over 5,000 upvotes in the first 40 minutes of me uploading my video. And then it got taken down, and then I didn't notice for the next like 45 minutes or something. And then I uploaded the other one, and momentum had to completely restart. As I'm recording this right now, it has over 25,000 upvotes, and it trended on r/all. It trended on all of Reddit. Me and Deji voice dubbing cringy anime scenes. It was hilarious. But the flex must keep going further. I want this trending not only on r/all, I want this the top voted Reddit post on KSI's whole subreddit. The highest Reddit post right now over there is 44,000 upvotes. This still has 25k at the time of this uploading, which is a day and a half after my original KSI and Deji video thingo. Fam, link in the description to the post. Please go upvote it. We are so close to victory. Victory is in our grasp. I had to say this again because a lot of the people that went ahead and voted, their votes were rendered null and void due to the mods, and then I had to reconform the post in a different way, in a different format, in order for it to comply with all the rules and stuff. But now's your time to shine! Link in the description to that Reddit post. If you don't have a Reddit account, it's easy to make and it's good to have because you'll always, eventually want to have a Reddit account for something. Please, please, even if you already upvoted and you happen to have your little brother's phone who also has an account, wink, 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 not telling you to make different accounts, but also not telling you not to make different accounts. Fam, let's get this the top voted thing on KSI subreddit. The hype is real, it will be immortalized, and that would truly be the biggest of flexes. But anywho, speaking of big flexes, the entire r/animemes community came together to flex on the mods, who came up with the terrible decision to try and pat themselves on the back that they are in fact superior beings, and the community made them feel like we're slightly less than superior beings. So let's just jump right into it. Animes, please help me. Rule 5 update. As of today, the word trap is now banned. Read the post for more details. This is posted by utrap. And me looking at my username. Me again. Nani? Poor lad. This is Jose. Viva la résistance, tout le monde. Petition to ban the word weeb. Why weeb? Because it's used as a slur outside of anime communities. Bro, it is so funny. Ban the word trap because it sometimes was used incorrectly. Mods ban the meme word. Whether or not it's actually a swear is hotly contested political issue. Rule number 6. No post discussions, no arguments about current politics. The mods are breaking their own rules. You see, that's the irony. Because if you look at rule number 5, don't post racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic stuff, which includes traps now because apparently that's considered transphobic. But the fact that traps are transphobic is a political discussion, I guess. It is some sort of discussion. And one of their rules is do not discuss politics. So by banning traps, they are technically discussing politics. It's the funniest freaking meme ever. Let's have a petition to ban memes about anime characters. Why? Why anime characters? Because if people see memes about anime characters on this subreddit, they might become confused and think this is an anime meme subreddit. No, of course it's not something like that. That would be horrible. How can you even think of something like this? I just feel like it's funny. Whenever you have some sort of authority that ban and they're going against their own community, you get the flexing. And that's what's so funny. Let's have a petition to ban you from our animes. Why? Because if you're not banned, you might laugh, and that's offensive to depressed people. You see, depressed people, they don't laugh because they're depressed. And if you laugh, that is offensive to depressed people. Thank you. Hell yes. Let's have a petition to ban pictures of guns because people might get confused and think it's okay to use guns against people in real life. Yes, you see, that is the trap logic. The trap logic is, even though trap isn't inherently a slur against trans people, people might come to use it as a slur and say, wow, you're a trap in a condescending, transphobic way. And because of those people, we shouldn't be able to meme about traps that aren't actually inherently transphobic in any way. Which is why guns, you see, it may confuse people, and people will be like, bruh, these anime girls have guns, maybe we can use guns in real life, and that would be terrible. Mods, You can't use that word anymore. It's a slur, deeply offensive to trans people who won't stand for this. The sensible animemes memer. We've never used it in any derogatory fashion, and trans people don't even fit its description. No time in history has trap, a term for cross-dressing, meant trans people. Get over yourselves already. You are knights in shining armor for trans people. You've become the enemy of the people. Our animemes, civil war. Hell yes. Being that there's this big flex going on, I wanted to, appreciate it. As a flexsexual myself, which is soon gonna become some word that's flexphobic. We don't want anyone else abusing that term, of course. The hype is extremely real. Petition to ban water, because people might drown IRL, and the representation in anime portrays it as safe. This is so sad. Anime portrays it as useless, it portrays it as safe. This is not true. People die of dehydration, and they might get offended if they think that water is useless, because Aqua is a useless character in anime. Okay? This is so sad. Petition to delete our animemes, because this subreddit offends people who don't like anime. Sorry, our animemes. Time to bite the dust. Big sad. F in the chat. Mods, I want to play Minecraft. Oh, trapdoor. Mods. Every time they see the word trap everywhere, they immediately freak out. The T word is banned, no! But the T word is now more popular than ever, yes. You see, the stupidest parts of these, super SJW movements is just that it popularizes whatever they're trying to destroy. Going on these stupid tirades, worrying about things that actually don't matter, literally brings more attention to them than if they would have said nothing at all. Petition to ban the word neat. It's offensive and a degrading term to people that lock themselves in houses and just watch anime and are useless to society. Petition to ban the word witch from the subreddit. It is a well-known fact that in the past, women in the past were murdered for being called by this term, where in reality, all they did was fall sick and refuse to obey or get raped. To this day, the term carries prejudice against women where it can be used an offensive slur. The term carries itself in a self-negative implication that women was dishonest, scheming, or trying to trick another person. Women have often been subject to violence from aggressors who wrongly took their actions as flirting and forced them upon women for later defending themselves in court as the women gave them false idea, calling them a witch who tricked them. As such, I deem that this term witch is a slur offensive to half the population on the planet, and it should be banned. It should be banned! This is to make this place more welcoming of people of all genders. Please, women and gentlewomen, can we ban the term witch? The term witch has been... Honestly, it's more of a slur than trap, though, which is the funniest part. Anyway, we're moving on. The mod's trying to make a more welcoming community for you. They ban a word you don't find offensive when it's being used on cross-dressers. There is a universal backlash against the decision. People will blame you for this. As a trans anime fan. Bruh. No one's gonna get hurt by this decision more than the actual trans anime fan. Time travel gets invented. Non-weebs. I'm gonna meet my younger self. Weebs, stay away from her, Yuki. Get away from that girl now, Fumi. Iggy, get out of there. You're still alive. Traps getting banned. No mods. Don't make that post. I was legit about to say, wow, this is the first post I've seen on this entire subreddit that isn't about the mods doing this, and it still was at the very end. Petition to ban useless in animemes. Useless. The U word that is so offensive that whenever she hears it, she starts crying. The U word targets vulnerable individuals like Aqua, Sakura, and many more. It should be banned immediately. Can we please stop saying the word useless? It is offensive to SJWs. You know why? Because their actions are useless, they don't like to be reminded of it, and in fact, they only poured fuel on the fire, making this even more known than it ever was before. Joseph is banned from commenting or posting in anime. You're damn right, Cards. You fell right into my redacted. Oh, God. God damn, Jojo, you legend. Senpai of the pool, what is your wisdom? If mods ban the T word because it offends a specific group, they should ban the term virgin as well, since it's actually used in offensive ways and targeted at a way larger group of people inside this community. Bruh! That actually makes more sense. That actually makes more sense. Petition to ban all 2D media. It's offensive to 3D people. Oh my god, these people try to be all wholesome and good. And I bet the mods that caused this chaos, they're patting themselves on the back that all these people that are now posting these memes, they were truly part of the problem all along. These people have such a warped sense of reality, it's amazing. Senpai of the Pool, what is your wisdom? If mods ban the T-word because it's offensive to trans people, mods should ban shonen main character because it's offensive to people who lost their parents! Oh, that's a good one! I like it, it's so funny. Oh, man. They should also ban all shonen female characters because it's offensive to real-life women because they're all useless. Me who just woke up. A stall pose. All ban mirror forces. General Akbar dudes. Bruh. It petitioned to ban Malty on the sub. Real women who get paid for sex can be offended. Oh, Shield Hero, the only good thing that came for you are the salty memes. Did you do it, Master? Enemies, yes. What did it cost? This is so sad. Mods banning the T-word. My job here is done. But it didn't change anything. And you are now actually using offensive words. Yeah, you know how it is. Due to the cultural differences and political climate, our animes will be making changes. I'm starting with Rule 5. What's wrong with you? It's like you don't want to acknowledge me anymore. Finally, the crossover between ReZero and real-life events that we all wanted. God damn. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and that picture. Trans. They're the same picture. Yo, Rule 5 update. -1 upvote. Auto moderator. -500 upvotes. Well. If it isn't our anime mod, the consequences of my own actions. God damn it. These people are getting so destroyed. It's hilarious. Congrats. You scrolled far enough to find a normal anime. I'll give you a cola. We needed a meta meme. The meme needed to be so freaking meta in order for it to even show up in this entire subreddit. God damn. Users getting angry at the new sub rules. Mods waiting for ReZero memes to take over the sub tomorrow. And it didn't! ReZero came out today and it's still all the trap memes! Mods announcing the T-word is banned. Mods after realizing people will just say T-word instead, and so their action was useless anyways. This same logic goes to everyone else that uses the N-word instead of saying the N-word, I guess. But anywho, not gonna complain because it fights the narrative I like. And you see, most people can join to people that fight their narratives even if the logic makes no sense. So the hype is real. Petition to ban tsundere. Over a year, 12 million people are victims of abusive relationships in which the partner engages in verbal and physical violence. Tsundere anime girls are notable for being often aggressive and rude towards their love interests. People in these relationships might find themselves uncomfortable, having their issue romanticized. With this said, given recent events, these character tropes promote problematic issues. Can we please ban the term tsundere? And in fact, every anime with a tsundere in it, just freaking get rid of it now. Like, and yanderes, bro, people actually have, mental problems, and it's offensive to people with mental problems. Can we please stop this? Kudere, that character trope, bro, these kudere have a hard time showing emotions. People out there have a hard time showing emotions, and it is offensive to them. Can we please just stop speaking? Can we please stop using words to speak? God, this country is so ruined. A grain of rice. The effect that banning the T-word would do to stop transphobia. Thank you. Finally someone who put this into math. Game Theory should make an entire video dissecting the science of this math. That would be fire. That's a homophobic slur. Weebs just want a short name for cute androgynous anime character, and they don't know what to do. Dude, we just want to call them traps so we don't have to say cute androgynous anime character every time. Please. Petition to ban truck cunt. Every day thousands of people die in traffic-related accidents. It is offensive to all victims of road traffic accidents and shouldn't be taken lightly. We don't all get to go to another world. This is so sad to us normies that don't get sucked into other universes. Can we please ban trucks in general? Mods, why did my rule change not to end? Why did my rule change not end transphobia? I don't understand. Dude, we made an entire superhero movie called Black Panther. Why is there still racism? I don't know. I thought this would end already. What's the T word? Petition to ban the word petition. It's offensive towards mods who don't support democracy! Dude, that's a good meme. I like this meme. T-word. Girl. Yes! That's funny. I like this meme. This meme is phony. That's a phony meme. Petition to ban Bakugo from the subreddit because that's offensive to dead people. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like on it if you did, and you also agree that flexing on dumbass, super progressive, holier-than-thou individuals is probably one of the greatest things of all time, and no one has the balls to do it because people don't want to get canceled, and that's where I come in because I kind of want to get canceled because it would be funny, so therefore I go ahead and do it. I'm gonna meme on the things that people are afraid to meme on. Subscribe for future epic flexes and overall amazingness. Have yourselves the most wonderful freaking evening, and remember to stay weird, fam.